Hello, my name is Captain Kelly Muniz, Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Central Division in the city of Los Angeles on February 20th, 2024 at around 8:50 p.m. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution: the images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Central Division patrol officers responded to a radio call of an assault with a deadly weapon suspect in the 400 block of East 5th Street. The suspect had reportedly threatened a neighbor inside the apartment building with a gun. Here is the 911 call and corresponding radio broadcast.
LA City 911, Operator 303.
Hi, yes, I live at East 5th Street. Apartment. He was told to turn down his music, and he threatened me with a gun. He has a gun that he pointed out his apartment, and I know he has the gun because he shot it on New Year's Eve. But
let me just ask a question to type up a call. When we get there, is there a code to get into the building?
No.
Okay, and is he black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's white.
How old does he look?
He's about, 50-something.
What color shirt, what color pants?
Well, I don't know. I'm in my apartment.
Okay,
He has. I just saw
that's
a
fine.
black
I'm just gonna
sweatshirt he has on.
A black sweatshirt? Okay, so I'm going to get some brief descriptors. What color hair does he have?
He had a hoodie on his head. I think.
But you've seen him in the past, right? He's bald. How tall is he approximately?
He's like 6 foot.
Is he skinny, heavy?
Maybe he's very skinny, and he has a hunchback.
Okay, and what's your name?
My name is.
Is your telephone number?
Yes.
What apartment are you in?
I'm in an apartment.
Okay, police will be there as soon as possible.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Hey, Central NADW suspect, 5th Street apartment. Suspect male, white, 50 years, bald head, 6 feet thin, build, black sweatshirt, threatened PR with a gun. Code to incident 3640-147.
That suspect was later identified as Anthony Franks. Upon arrival to the location, the officers met with the victim and were told that Franks had pointed a gun at her. During this brief interaction with the victim, Franks emerged from the doorway of his apartment with what appeared to be a handgun. Franks pointed and fired the weapon at the officers and the victim, resulting in an officer-involved shooting. Franks was not struck by gunfire and immediately retreated into his residence. The officers requested help, and additional officers responded to the scene. Following a brief standoff, telephonic contact was made with Franks, who ultimately surrendered and was taken into custody without further incident. A portion of this incident was also captured on the responding officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officers saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
NRF007-24, can I get additional units? We're going to be in East 5th Street, in unit. Shots fired, Officer Angel. Give me an air unit. Yeah, me too. NRF007, can I get additional units? We're going to be in East 5th Street, in unit. Shots fired, Officer Angel. Give me an air unit.
Alright, let's see go up. Come on, let's see.
Underneath right now. Right. There you go. That's my phone.
You're good. Just don't move, just relax, you're good.
Just stay there.
Investigators recovered a pepper ball projectile launcher gun resembling a semi-automatic pistol capable of firing .50 caliber rubber balls at scene and booked these items as evidence. Additionally, a Smith & Wesson 9mm semi-automatic pistol was also recovered from inside Frank's residence and booked as evidence. There were no injuries sustained to the victim, Franks, or the officers during this incident. Franks was arrested and booked for assault with a deadly weapon upon a police officer, not a firearm, as well as for 2 outstanding felony warrants. On February 23, 2024, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed the following charges against Franks: 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon, 1 count of possession of a firearm by a felon, and 1 count of unlawful possession of ammunition. Additionally, Franks' existing probation was revoked. Anthony Franks is a 42-year-old resident of Los Angeles. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their findings to the Chief of Police, who will make his recommendation to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. The board will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of deadly force in this instance met the high standards expected of all Los Angeles police officers. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates all serious uses of force, Visit lapdonline.org, where you can find the LAPD's use of force policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.